So we're here inside the European Parliament on the 1st of March for this event today and to celebrate the launch of your new book, Dr. Azmayesh. So I understand you've been working on this book for the past 25 years. A lot of research has gone into it. Can you tell us a bit about why you decided to write this book and publish it now?
So the reason is the problem which exists under the name of Islam and extremism, which hides itself behind the name of Islam. And so we would like to go to the root of this problem, which appears all of a sudden in this time in our society. People, they are very, very sensitive to this problem, and they would like to know better what is Islam. What is the teachings of the Quran? What is the relationship between the teachings of Quran and the tradition of Prophet Muhammad, and what is named today extremism? Islamic extremism, religious extremism, which is based either on the teachings of the Quran or on the tribal tradition, tribal superstitions, which hides itself under the name of Islam during the whole history of Islam.
Thank you. So that was obviously one of the main findings of your research. Were there any other key findings that's new information that you could highlight from the book?
Yes, so the particularity of our book is that we are based our research upon the Quran and all of the evidences which pre-existed before the existence of the Quran. The model of the society given by the Quran is based on justice and the respect for the right of citizenship and human rights values, which is neglected totally in the tribal tradition. So tribal tradition is based on supremacy of one tribe to other tribes. So we see that during the history, when the dynasty of Umayyad and the dynasty of Abbasid and other dynasties took power under the name of Islam, they started to exert their supremacy upon other countries, occupied countries, etc., etc. They demolished totally the culture, the trace of civilization, etc., etc., and it became known as the Islamic tradition, which had nothing to do with the teachings of the Quran. The Quran gives the model of a society based on justice which existed in the time of David and Solomon. And Prophet Muhammad in the city of Medina would like to re-establish exactly the same model of the society, in which there is evolution to the future and not look at the past.
Thank you. So would you say this was a challenge, the extremism that we face in the world today was a challenge that Muhammad faced in his time as well, and how did he deal with this?
It means that when 3 years before the death of Prophet Muhammad, when Prophet Muhammad entered victoriously inside of Mecca, and he put away all of the idols and stopped the idol worshipping, etc., people of Mecca and Medina and the region around them, etc., they accepted to convert to Islam, but they rest attached to their tribal traditions. So they didn't confront openly Muhammad and the companions of Muhammad. But from that time, they told Muhammad that you are Muslim, we are Muslim, you accept Quran, we accept Quran, but we understand Quran with our understanding, with our own interpretation, which was based on riwayat, which was based on the tribal traditions. And they took distance from Muhammad. So the half of the verses of the Quran revealed in Medina is about this new type of Muslim, which are introduced in the Quran under the name of munafiqun, or hypocrites people, whose tongue and whose heart are going to two different sides. Verbally, they pretended to be Muslim, but they were attached to their own tradition. And it became a very, very big problem in the society. They built up the mosques. They invited Muhammad to inaugurate and to celebrate their mosque. But Muhammad went to destroy, totally demolish their mosque. because it was the place of preaching and the brainwash of the new Muslim people. And we see that the roots of extremism existed in time of Muhammad and in the Quran, and it is discussed in the Quran. It is not new, but after the death of Prophet and after passing the time of the fourth Caliph, the Umayyad dynasty gave all of the power to all of these tribal traditions and put away totally the Quran and took the rewayat, sayings attributed to Muhammad, as the keystone of this new social reports, which was based on violence, wildness, and no respect for citizen and the rights of citizenship and human rights, and all of these things under the name of Islam.
Thank you so much for that insight into your book, and thank you, Dr. Azmayesh.